One such movie that didn't quite work out back then is Event Horizon. Directed by the guy that made the good Mortal Kombat movie, Fight Me, I Know Fatalities.
Your brother's soul is mine.
Event Horizon tells the story of an experimental spaceship that went mysteriously dark on its maiden voyage, and the crew that's sent to find out what happened. All hell starts to break loose. Quite literally. A familiar enough ghost ship tale that's much better than Ghost Ship. With a reported budget of $60 million, that's almost $120 million today, cha-ching! Paramount, who greenlit such a massive financial undertaking, ended up rushing the shooting and editing of the movie. Why? Blame James Cameron and his Big Boat movie for not making its scheduled release.
It's an experience. It's an emotional experience.
Forcing Event Horizon to squeeze a lot of what it wanted to do in much less time. It probably also didn't help Event Horizon that it didn't have the star power to sell itself to the widest audience possible. And while the rest of the cast are solid and enjoyable actors, none of them were going to get folks to go see a movie where this happens. And that's likely a major factor why Event Horizon failed at the box office. Event Horizon's big concept is a tough sell to regular moviegoers. See, the Event Horizon is a ship that can fold space to travel incredible distances in an instant.
Coexist in the same space and time. When the spacecraft passes through the gateway.
The problem is that this requires opening a portal to a hell dimension. Oops! And eventually everyone ends up attacked or possessed by an unknown evil force. There's lots of haunted house horror fun to be mined from that situation, and Event Horizon does manage some legit spooky moments along with all the extreme effects. But audiences aren't usually hyped for this kind of genre mashup. And Event Horizon tanked at the box office, opening at the number 4 spot just ahead of third week showings of Spawn. Spawn! Maybe the 90s weren't as great as I remembered. It languished at theaters until being pulled after making $26 million domestically, less than half of its reported budget. Thankfully, the story of Event Horizon didn't end there. The movie did surprisingly well on home video, and Paramount even tried to get Anderson to restore the footage that had to be jettisoned due to the rushed production. And Christopher Nolan might even be a fan, as the memorable wormhole demonstration scene carried out by Sam Neill gets a bit of a nod in Nolan's own Interstellar.
So a wormhole bends space like this, so you can take a shortcut.
Clearly, the film has carved out a corner that sci-fi horror fans still want to visit.
Open the door.